And we are live. That was me. Yes. It's all
Good
good.
afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Great to see everybody in here. I am your co-host, Toyman from Toyman's Bar and Grill. How is everybody doing?
Yeah, the one and only, right?
Let me check. Yep, it says on my driver's license I'm the only one.
Oh, that's funny. Yes, sorry about that, everybody. I had opened up the other page and it said it was muted and then it like unmuted. I don't know, but that's how it goes. That's how live stuff goes, right?
It is
Or-
what it is. It is live. There's no editing. It's just like we go with the flow.
That's correct. It's all good. Good to see everybody here. Wow, do I see this correctly? It says like 9 or 10 are in the house already. Okay.
Yeah, people have been waiting patiently for the show to start, and we've got the show going.
This is so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I want to say hi to everybody that's here. Let's CR, Puppy Breath, Square Table. JDS is here. What? Cool. Psycho. Dragon Lover. Oh yes, the very creative Dragon Lover. She makes cool ones.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she makes cool dragons.
Oh, and Tasty is the Chef Tasty. Yes, I recognize who you would be. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's perfect because we're going to talk about food at times here, you know? Good stuff.
Yeah, one of our favorite subjects is food.
Well, yeah, it does happen to be food. I mean, who here doesn't like food? I mean, I know we drive CR crazy sometimes because we're talking about food, and he's like, "Oh, now you're making me hungry. Now I need a snack." Well, come on. And that makes go ahead.
Yep. Well, number one rule is when you tune into a live stream and you know they're going to talk about food, please bring food with you so you have something to eat on, and don't tell us we're making you hungry because you already got something to eat.
Look what CR is saying. Oh, not again.
Again.
When you come to my stream or even Toyman streams, there is going to be food. That's just how it is. We love food. Who doesn't love food? Put a 1 in the chat if you love food. Come on. Put a 1. I have a feeling everybody's going to put a 1. I mean, who doesn't love food?
Because everybody loves food because, food's an accessory, not a luxury.
And, hi, Christy. And yes, I see that she said she DM'd us. So check your messages from Christy.
Oh, alrighty.
And, puppy breast, but 11111. Yes, food is good. Food. So speaking of having a snack there, CR, and anybody else in the chat, feel free to go and get yourself a snack. Get yourself a beverage. Or if you already did that, let us know what you're having. We love talking about food and beverages. It's all good.
Oh, yeah, exactly. It's one of my favorite subjects is food. Why? Because I like to cook and grill and...
Yeah, exactly. I see Dreams snuck in the house here. Hi, Dreams.
Mm-hmm. Hello,
and
Dreams.
Sarah. Sarah Ann is here.
Yep.
Yes.
Good to see you, Sarah Ann. Food is. Yep, claps, and she's going, yep, that's right.
Exactly. She knows. Food is, it's needed for life, and it can be very fun depending on what you do, or where you go. Oh, look at this. Sarah Ann said that she just had a cold brew with half and half and cinnamon. So it's like a coffee drink.
Nice.
Right?
Okay. Yeah. Yep. That's always good with cinnamon.
Yeah, that's cool.
You can't go wrong with that. You can't go wrong with that drink.
No, cinnamon. Yeah. I love cinnamon. So.
Yeah.
Did you know that sometimes people will put cinnamon into like meals you wouldn't expect it in, just to make you wonder what's in there? Like maybe like a casserole or something, or maybe a type of a meat or something that you wouldn't think of putting cinnamon in.
I've done that to fish once.
Have you? Okay. I've never done cinnamon on fish.
Just a little bit, not a whole lot, just a sprinkle across. And when they bite and they get into that certain section of the fish, and they're going, this tastes really good. I really got to change my name. I'm not the griller killer. I don't know why, but I don't know. But it is what it is.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Hi, Kathy Bates. Nice to see you here. Yeah, I learned the cinnamon thing actually from, I want to say it was that cooking show called Rachel Ray or something in the
Oh,
past.
yeah.
And she'll put cinnamon in things that you wouldn't expect it, but it's just a tiny bit, not enough to overwhelm it, but it's just that hint of it. And
Well,
then
you know, everybody likes to cook. There are a lot of people who are scared to experiment because you never know what you're going to come up with, and
very true.
boom, and people will like it. I experiment and make all kinds of different things myself. I sit there and go, "Oh, if it tastes good to me," and then I have a couple of guinea pigs.
Yeah.
Like my kids when they were
Uh-huh.
growing up. Here, try this, see if you like it, and they go, "That's really good."
And
And it worked.
Christy, thank you for sharing this
Hmm.
live stream out. That was very nice of you.
Thank you, Christy, for sharing this out, and Kathy, it's good to see you.
And oh, wrong one. This one. Here's a question for you from Sarah.
Yes, yes.
It says, "What's your real name, Toyman?" So, if you want to say, go ahead.
My real name is Ron.
There you go. Yeah, his real name really isn't Toyman, you know. So,
No,
and
no, that's
he
not.
does say.
Um, how the name Toyman came around is from my kids. 'Cause I started getting into ham radio and CB and stuff, and I was looking for a CB handle, and I said, I'm not sure what to call my kids. Going, Daddy, you have a lot of toys. Yeah. She says, you have trains, you have remote control cars, you have a slot car race down. I said, what? Just call yourself Toyman. And it stuck ever
Oh,
since.
well, that's good though, because it does make
Yeah.
sense, doesn't it? You like,
Yes.
like your um, model railroad type stuff. You like your drone and
Yeah.
other,
Hmm.
what was it? You said like airplanes and such, right? So
Yep.
you like those like kind of like train type things. I mean,
Hmm.
sorry, toys. Yes, toys.
Well, I always like, yeah, yes, okay. I'm a grown man, but I still like to play with toys.
Well, what's wrong with that?
You
Well,
know, the
who
drone
said?
that I fly. That's one of my more expensive toys. Is a drone now. I'm getting into drone flying. I used to fly planes, remote
Yeah.
control stuff too, right? So, yeah, and of course fishing. That's considered another hobby, and I like
Yes.
fishing, and plus bowling too. I did all kinds of things. That's why I've got tagged by my kids Toyman because I like to have fun.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you are
Nope.
correct on that. There are a lot of people, I think, that they think when they get to a certain age that you just can't have fun. And I don't understand that. Why can't we have fun still?
Yeah. Life is all about having fun and relax. Yes, there is a time and place to become serious, but you need, in order to relax and to make it and maintain a healthy lifestyle, you need to go somewhere and have fun. And if that means playing games or baseball or bowling or playing with trains or flying drone or whatever you're doing or drawing, whatever's going to relax you, that's what you need to do. Is relax.
Exactly. I mean, yeah, because you
You
need
know.
to be, I mean, a person needs to be mature. And yes, there's going to be times that
Yes.
you need to be serious. I mean, it could
Hmm.
be bills to pay. I don't know. Yes, you can't just not do that. No. But in your spare time, yeah, take time
Hmm.
for yourself
Yeah.
and have a little fun. Be it, like you said, drawing or fishing
Hmm.
or playing with your trains. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, before I say
Granite
hello.
Ridge, yeah, Granite Ridge Greens is here. How you doing, Granite Ridge? Good to see
Yes,
you.
great to see Granite Ridge. Oh, gee, I'm gonna have tongue twisters now. Thanks a lot. Granite Ridge Greens. Wait, why do you have to change your name, Granite Ridge Greens? I'm just gonna call you Ken, and that's it. But anyways, why did you have to change your name? You made it difficult for me. Anyways, it's
Why?
great to
Because
have you here.
man, well, maybe that's why he changed his name to make it difficult for everybody.
Oh, exercise my tongue, I guess. I see CR's being funny here. He says, "So that's how you chose that name, Ron. I see." And he spelled it like the sea, water. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah, yeah. I
He's
know.
the guy that loves all those puns and play on words.
Yeah, I know.
Uh, Dreams, don't listen to them. I love coloring too. You're talking like a coloring and coloring
Yeah,
books? That's fun,
yeah.
actually. I used to get together with some local ladies, actually, a few years ago now. And we did that. I mean, they have like adult coloring books. It doesn't have to be a kid book unless you want to do a kid book. It doesn't matter. And there is something about relaxing, and you don't have to think a lot. You just start coloring. You're just coloring, and it's very therapeutic, I think would be the term.
Hey,
Relaxing.
I used to get teased when I was a kid because I had an easy bake oven.
Oh, that's that's right. But it's not pink, right? It wasn't pink.
No, mine was yellow. Yes, I had an easy bake because why? Because I watched my. I thought it'd be fun to start learning how to cook. That's where I got it from. It's from my mother. So it's like Tim Jackson. How you doing? Good to see you, brother. Thank you for
That's
tuning
great
in.
that Tim Jackson is in the house, huh?
Yeah, it makes me wonder why he's still up because it's nighttime where he is. Apparently, he is in Australia.
True. Yep, very true.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, I agree with you there, Christy. I see there's somebody else here in the stream that has taken my avatar, and they keep telling me to put my camera on and such. And no, I'm not going to put my camera on, and I would greatly appreciate it if you didn't use my avatar. That is mine.
Yeah, exactly. That just tells me you want to be a troll channel, and when you start taking someone else's avatar, yeah.
Exactly. That's just being kind of silly. Go find your own,
Yeah,
be
exactly.
unique.
Go get a life. Go get a life. There you go. Hey, Joseph Girl, good to see you.
Oh,
Woo, Joseph
Joseph
Girl.
Girl is here. Woo!
All right, we have to have a
Awesome.
real big woo for Joseph Girl. Woo! Joseph Girl's in the chat.
Oh, it's 6:00 in the morning for Tim Jackson, he says.
Oh, it is.
And
Okay. All right.
Dreams has no ice cream. Okay. Did you see?
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention because I was looking at somebody else having my avatar. But did you see Granite Ridge Green's question? I just put it up on screen for you.
Ryan, back to CB. Did you ever heard of Richmond Hill in the 90s on Channel 10? Nope. Never heard of that back then.
Oh, okay. And okay, Christy, I guess I missed that part when you. I saw that you had loved and shared. I didn't recognize the other part you were trying to get to. Thank you, Christy, for keeping on top of that.
Well, do we time this person out who's used your avatar? That's your call.
I'm hoping that they'll just decide to use a different one, so let's give them a chance and see if they have a little bit of individuality in them,
If it comes in again, you are asked not to use this, please. And if you do it again, we will remove you.
And Christy, since you've been here a lot and you're keeping a good eye on the chat, I would like you to be one of my mods. So there you go. That way you can help out also. So thank you, Christy, for keeping an eye on that. Very good.
Yep. Muchly appreciated, Christy.
Yes. Oh, I guess I need to put that down. There we go. So yes. So we have 13 in the house. Oh my, this is fun. So many people. How is everybody doing? How are all of you doing that are here in the stream? I love it that you're here, but how are you doing? I actually really want to know. Oh, Sierra wants to make me avatar. Oh yeah, make them. There you go, CR. CR volunteered to make this GoFish ASMR that's in the stream. He can make you your own. So there you go. CR is very creative. That works out really well.
I don't appreciate when other people take other people's avatars for their own gain and try to represent to the channel that you are not really.
No, because not to bring up too much, but I do know there are people at times, and even right now, that do have people that don't have, I guess they have nothing better to do. Let's just put it that way. And they are using their avatars and their channel names and putting a bad name. So that just remember that for all of you in here, if you ever see me or anybody that you would normally see in the chat and they seem a little different, it might not be them. Just keep that in mind, Keep that in mind. And
Exactly.
911 dispatch is here, and Jet Wash. Wow. Jet Wash is here
Hello.
too.
Yep. Hello, Jet Wash and 911 Dispatch. Good to see you guys come in. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it.
And thank you, Puppy Breast. Yes, I do work very hard, and
Hmm.
everybody that actually knows me knows I'm a very
Yeah.
nice, kind, just want to be supportive kind of person. So if you happen to see a fishy out there that's not that way, well, it might not be me. I'll just put that out there. Oh yeah. Oh yes, hit the like button. That's right, Granite Ridge. Thank you.
All right. Yeah. Please hit that like. Please hit the thumbs up.
Yeah, I love it that Jet Wash took the time to be here. That's great.
Hmm.
And I guess, like I say, I did get distracted. This fishy does get distracted. So, did anybody actually say what they were eating or anything, or is nobody really eating yet? I don't think so. Other
Not
than
yet.
Sarah, who talked about her drink.
Yeah. Everybody just typed one in the chat, and that was pretty much it.
Oh,
And we
that's
only ended
right.
up with, one, two, three. Yeah, well, a few ones, but nobody's really talked about food except for Ace Black Widow, who's got McDonald's, fries, pizza, hot dogs, and pancakes. Have
Oh, wow.
emojis.
Well, here you go. 911 is helping out, by the way. Look at this. GoFish ASMR, stealing avatars is like robbing a bank. Change that or I'll send her officers after you. There you go.
There you go. I like that one. That's good.
Yeah, probably there, Sarah. I know. People like to have fun. But
Yeah. Yeah.
it just for some it gets a little bit more than that, but usually it is just that. You are correct. Lopez Lounge and Gaming is here.
Hello, Dave. How you doing? Good to see you, buddy. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for supporting Fish's channel, everybody. I'm glad has come in and give her lots of support because she does
Yes.
support a lot of other channels. So
I do greatly appreciate everybody that's here.
yeah,
Very much so. And that's right, Sarah. Find something better to do than to be a troll. I mean, there's a lot of other great things
yeah,
a person can do
exactly.
in life, you know?
Yeah, don't be a troll. Don't be a negative person.
No. Jetwash, what? There's trolls here? Well, there tends to be. But that's okay. As long as they're behaving, they can be here. It's fine. So, it's all good.
Yeah.
And, yeah, so, okay. So we have some food stuff here. Looks like Puppy
Mhm.
Breath is making a fajita bowl with sirloin slices, salad, and guacamole. Southwestern theme. Been craving a hot dog with pepper jack cheese for some reason. Oh, yes, yes, that's a good combo.
Yeah, I wonder why. I like Monterey Jack jalapeno cheese, which is really nice, smooth cheese. But when you heat it up, it actually
Mm-hmm.
gets a little bit hotter when you start melting it.
Oh, real? Oh, I suppose it would, huh?
Yep, 'cause
Kind of,
you've got the jalapeno peppers in there. It's a really nice. It's a creamy cheese. It's one of those cheeses that when you put it in your mouth, it just when you start to chew, it just kind of melts, and you get this nice flavor coming from it.
okay.
So,
Granite
of course,
Ridge Green says chicken, chicken, and more chicken. But anyways, go ahead.
and of course, pepper jack cheese. When I trucked through the states and everything, when I was over the road, when I go to Subway, oh yeah, nothing but pepper jack cheese went on my submarines.
Oh, okay. Mm.
Yeah, because I love that stuff too. I love that cheese. Yes, I'm a cheese lover, so there you go.
Yes, well,
I'm the
I am
world's
too.
largest.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm the world's largest mouse.
Yes, I am. You might be the largest son, but I'm the second largest son. I don't know. I really, really, really like cheese a lot. So, it's so good with so many things, you know?
Oh yeah, it really is. you know,
Hmm.
when I make my own scalloped potatoes and stuff, I will put cheese in the scalloped potatoes. And make like a cheese
Oh,
crust over, and make like a cheese crust over top. It's
right.
yummy. And then of course, there's also cheese all mixed through it too. So
Yeah, that's true. There is a lot of different kinds of cheese, and you can mix it up
Hmm.
too. You mean you don't need to just stick with cheddar cheese or just mozzarella or just whatever. You can mix it up and try new cheeses too.
Well, there's different soups you can use to make your scalloped potatoes too. You can either use cream of chicken, or you can use cream of celery.
Yes.
All right, cream of mushroom is another good one, or cheddar cheese type soup. So you got your four different flavors of soup that you want in there, and onions or whatever you want and mixed in. A lot of people throw meat in. Doesn't matter what kind of meat. Sometimes it's ham or just onions and mushrooms and whatnot through it.
Exactly.
So, but scalloped potatoes are really yummy though.
I haven't had those in a long while. Those are really good.
Those are my
Oh, even
mom.
Christy said, I agree.
Yeah. Whenever my mom made scalloped potatoes, she was like, it's like, or it'd be me and my brothers and my dad. We're all fighting over who's going to get the last bit of scalloped potatoes. So I will sit there and eat and eat and eat and eat until I can't eat anymore because I can't get enough of them. It's not something that we have all the time. It's just once in a while. Ooh, look, scalloped potatoes.
Right.
Mm.
Oh, Jet Wash is saying pork and beans and mashed potatoes.
There you go.
Oh, Lopez said, what does that say? Carne? Is that how you said it? I don't know. So, burritos with extra cheese.
Between Ron and Dave, now I'm hungry. Okay. All right. I'm glad we made you hungry there, Christy. That is our job.
Well, I have food sitting right in front of me that I haven't eaten yet, too, correct? You know this, right, Ron?
Yes, I know this.
It's Swiss cheese with olives quesadilla, basically.
Ooh,
So.
nice. Swiss cheese olives and quesadilla. Green olives or
No, these are, I can't remember what they're called now. Are they called, they start with a K. They're purple, like a purplish looking one. Remember I was telling about this?
oh
Lamada? Lamada
yeah,
or something?
yes, something like that. I think. I don't know.
So they're not green and they're not black. They're the purplish looking ones. And they're very good. They're good. They usually use these in Greek salads. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Kalamata? Kalamata.
Oh,
Is
there
what
we go.
Brett said. Thank you, because I knew it started with a K,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I don't remember.
And let's welcome Gemma's Journey. Grace is here in the chat. Good to see you.
Great to
Thank
see
you
you
for
there,
tuning.
Gemma.
Good to see you, Gemma.
I hope you're doing well today.
Hope everybody's doing good.
Well, yes, of course.
We got nice weather here. We've been the air conditioner has been off for about 6 days now. I guess
Oh, nice.
not hot and humid, but it's warm, but not enough to turn the air conditioning on because the house temperature only gets to around 75 degrees. That's it. Good enough.
Yeah, you don't need it then.
Yeah.
Lopez said pork marinated in red chili and fried up and make them into a burrito and extra cheese. Oh, okay. I see. That's what he was talking about.
There we go.
And I saw that Jet Wash has to go. Said have fun. So thank you, Jet Wash, so much for being here. Have a great day.
Catch you later, Jet Wash. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it. Really, again? Yeah. That's enough.
Yeah, you need to change your avatar. Please, GoFish ASMR. I appreciate you being here, but I would rather you not be stealing my avatar. It does bother me. Okay.
Yes.
Although I'm excited that you love it that much, but really, you shouldn't do that. People don't appreciate.
No.
And thank you though for the kind words that I have a nice voice. That's very nice. Hi KND, good to see you. And I saw that you had your video up about your truck. That's cool. That your truck is all like fixed up or something, right? So that's cool.
Yeah, I'm glad his truck's all fixed up. He did put a video up on it. I still haven't watched it yet, but K&D, I will watch it. I can hardly wait to see what the truck looks like. It's good to see you, my friend.
Yeah. Yeah, and you got to go see him in person, didn't you?
Yes, I got down and went down and met him, and when we met, we were like old time friends.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, you guys have known
Yeah,
each other, for a while, I think, through YouTube, correct?
yeah, for quite a bit. But just like when you finally meet another YouTuber and you've been talking to him, it's like meeting an old friend you haven't seen in
Yeah,
years, right? It's like,
right. I can understand that to some degree because I got to meet
hmm
like Ken and Susan in
yeah,
person,
hmm
but there is that added like, wow, it's like for real, like in person. So that is
right,
pretty cool.
hmm
Yep. So
there we
yeah,
go.
all kinds of people saying hi to each other. I don't know. K and D said something about almost burned up. What did you almost burn
hmm
up on the visit? Did you burn some food? I don't know.
Not sure what he's talking about.
Or did he talk about the truck? I don't know.
Not sure. I'm at a loss on this one.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, we'll find out.
I was going to say something, then I forgot.
Oh, I'm sorry. You forgot.
That's, I'm sorry. It happens. It'll come back to me, maybe.
Well, the thought is, right, if it's important, it'll bounce back, right? So,
Sometimes.
well, or at some point. It might not be till midnight tonight, but I'm sure you'll think of it again at some point. That's funny, CR. He's like, or both. Maybe they burnt the food and the truck. I don't know.
Hmm.
Yeah, he was talking about his truck. Okay, almost burnt up.
Oh, my truck. Oh, okay. How are you, Fish and Ron? Well, I'm doing great, Gemma. Got a pretty good day so far. It was a nice day out, and so.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, my day has been going well too. Just been busy because I do a very, very partial, job, and
hmm
it's a janitor type of job, right? So it it can be physically. It's good. It's good physical exercise. I'll put it that way. So it's
Yes.
good. But it just ends up being my more busy day of running around and getting some errands done, and then doing streams because I'll be doing the stream here, as most of you are aware, from 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock Central Standard Time. And then I'm not sure, did you set it for about 10 after? That we'll end up going to Toyman's Bar and Grill and continue the party on his stream for a couple hours.
Yeah, a 10 hour. Yeah, a 10 hour. A 10 after.
Well, I'm not the only one with a tongue tie going on.
I've been hanging around you too long. What do you expect?
Oh, sure. You're going to start pointing the spin at me. I see. I see how that
Uh,
is.
no, it happens at 10 after
Yes. Okay.
6, so 10 after 6 Eastern Standard Time.
hmm
We go live on my channel for a couple hours. So,
Yes.
so
Yeah, we're just kind of, what would you call that? Tag teaming in a sense. Like
yes,
I've seen
tag
other
team. Yes,
YouTubers do
yeah,
that too, where you start on one
hmm
channel for like an hour or two and then
yeah,
you flip over to the next channel. And I don't know, it's
yeah.
like having a big old party with the same people and everything.
hmm
And then you just, swim from one to the other. Helps out both channels too. So
Yes, yes,
Seth is
and
here.
and of
Cool.
course we still have to release a cooking collab that we've done, but
Yes, we do. And I do
that'll be
apologize.
coming
It's been a little bit
shortly.
longer. It's been a little longer than I had planned. It just happened to end up
Well,
being a little
there's a
bit busier than planned. Let's just say it that way.
yeah. Yeah, there was no planned time when we were going to release it. It was just
No,
whenever it gets done, and then boom, you see it.
exactly.
You know,
But I mean, I was hoping
yeah,
to have it done by now because it's
but
already Thursday. But keep your
we.
eyes, keep your eyes open. I'm hoping by the weekend, I'll say, I'm
hmm
hoping that we'll have that done. Because, see, Toyman or Ron, he's done his part already. And now we're waiting on me, basically. I need to do my part of the cooking and editing, and then we'll put it together and go from
Yeah,
there. It'll
yeah.
be a very fun one.
And if this is something you guys would like to see, We're doing it as an experiment. If you like to see more of that, then I'm sure we could do more. Could we not?
Oh yes, so we'll see how it goes too. I want to see how everybody here enjoys it.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, Candy, I see what you're saying there. And just hold on a second. And I saw you too, Christy, of what you said. So I'll take care of that.
And Puppy Breath says, Fishy, you have a lot of awesome content. You and Toyman both do.
Oh, thank you.
Well,
That's very nice.
thank you, Puppy Breath. That's appreciate the compliment. So
Yeah, it's
I'm
very
glad.
nice.
I'm glad that you like what you see on both channels.
Computer's like freezing up a little. Okay, there we go.
K&D was wondering if there was a link.
Yeah, I just sent one to Candy and to Christy,
Oh,
and I
okay.
believe they both understand, how I want it. So you're more than welcome to come up, you both.
Yeah.
Just you know how I want it. So thank you. That'd be cool.
Gen Chat Stream, how you doing? Good to see you.
Hi, Jen Chat Stream. Good to see you here.
Hi, Dan.
Hello.
And there's Dan. Yay!
Oh, what I was trying to explain in the chat was I burned my truck up this morning because it was catching fire under the dash, so I had to run it back to the body shop.
Oh no!
Wires were shorting out.
Oh, that's not good.
Aw. Well, that stinks. I thought maybe this was a past thing that you're talking about. Okay, gotcha.
I was not impressed.
No, I wouldn't be either.
I got it home last night,
Right.
and I went straight to get gas. And I noticed when I turned my headlights on, there was a big draw on the alternator. There shouldn't be any draw.
Oh no.
So, didn't pay attention about it, but I also noted my alternator was sitting closer to 9 volts instead of 14 where it should be.
Right.
Okay.
Well, I get home last night. That's when I realized the little cap on the passenger door was not there to shut the interior light off. So I don't know how long the interior light's been on. Hence, from the body shop, because they had to put new doors on, right?
Right.
So I put the battery charger on the truck first thing this morning, had it running for a couple hours, charged it all up. I'm a truck driver. I'm used to doing circle checks. I circle check every vehicle I get in and out of. My wife's car, my truck, whatever. Doesn't matter. Fired the truck up, turned the lights on. I heard that draw again. Didn't think much of it. I wandered around. I had no lights on the back of the truck. I'm heading towards the driver's side, and I see smoke coming out of the cab.
Oh, no.
Thank you very much. Yeah, so we're cooking wires.
Oh.
Aw.
Did they forget to put a ground wire back on or something?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's no fun. Hi, Christy.
Hi.
How you feeling?
Hi, Christy. Good to see you.
Great to see you guys.
Are you
welcome to the channel. Yeah, how you feeling?
A little
Yeah?
bit better. A
Good.
little bit better. Thought I had treatment yesterday, but it was just blood tests to see how everything is going.
Good.
Oh, okay.
I'm glad everything is going good so far.
So far.
Mhm. Yeah.
But I am going to be busy starting next week, Wednesday. I'm going back to school.
Oh, are you? What are you going to do? What are you doing?
I'm getting my bachelor's for RN.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's really
great.
cool.
Yeah, it's real good.
I'm excited.
Go, Christy.
Yeah,
go.
that is
Go,
exciting.
Christy, go.
Yeah, there we go. We got to be the cheerleaders for Christy now. There you go.
I like your avatar. That's cool.
Thank
Yeah, I
you.
like that. Yeah, that is nice. A nice. Yeah, that's a rose.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
One of my
cool.
friends is actually making one for every country and every state. So
Oh,
I can't
wow.
wait
Oh,
to
nice.
bring that out.
Nice.
Yeah, that's really cool. Seth has a question for you there, Ron.
Well, how am I doing, Seth? I'm doing great. Everything good, buddy. So,
All right.
That's always good to hear.
I have
I'm
to
feeling
go
good.
phone shopping.
You do?
Yeah, because
Why is that?
my former boss wants his phone back.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
you mean the iPhone? You know, the piece of junk that you had that you think that works great, and when we keep telling
Yeah,
you,
this thing.
yeah, that
Now he wants it
piece of,
back.
why don't I'm surprised you haven't scrapped it yet.
Hey, it makes a good mirror.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
There we
that's
are.
that's all it's good for.
Well, then you
Well,
can, get yourself something you really want then, huh?
Yeah,
I
go
don't
get yourself
know.
a real phone, like an Android.
A real phone.
A real phone. Maybe
Yeah,
I'll
like an
go back
Android.
Yeah.
to what I used to have with the old flip phones.
Oh, okay.
Hey, those are still not bad. Those are untraceable. I mean, they're not bad.
Well, the nice thing is you would think with a flip phone to be a little less likely to crack the screen, isn't it? Because it flips together. Or not
Flips
I
quite.
up.
have no idea. My grandma
Well, you
cracked
can still crack the
her
screen,
flip
but
phone.
I had flip phones before, and I felt like I was on Star Trek waiting for Scotty to beat me up.
Speaking of Scotty, how's Scotty doing?
Because
Oh,
I don't know, I
yeah.
haven't
How is
talked to Scotty in
Scotty?
a while, but how do you think those flip phones got invented from Star Trek when they flip open that communicator, the little top opens up?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
okay.
exactly where the idea came. We can make a phone like that.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, I don't think I ever owned a flip phone, but
So,
Yeah, and you used to have to pull the antenna up for better signal.
yes, I did have
yeah,
that
that
then though.
too.
I
Yeah.
remember having the brick.
Oh
I
yeah,
remember.
yeah.
I remember the very first cell phone I had was a Motorola. It was one of those bag phones that you plugged in a cigarette lighter. It was this big. And hello.
I had
You
one
thought
in
you were
the
so
truck.
cool then, right?
I had one in the truck. They were cool.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah,
that's funny.
Can I be a little real for a second?
go for it.
Your last stream,
Yes.
GoFish,
Yes.
that Ron was on really did make me think, and with everything else going on, life is too short. So I'm living it day by day, and that's what I'm going with. With you guys by my side, I know I can fight it.
Yes,
Mhm.
that's
Yes.
good. I'm glad that helped you there, but it is true. Life is short.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The more positive you have on your outlook at life, the more positive that you can fight this, the better you're going to be. Your body's going to go and start firing up and start fighting.
Yes, exactly.
Um, like I said, I remember when my dad got diagnosed with colon cancer,
Hmm.
and they gave him so many years because he worried so much. It took over very quickly. He was dead within a year and a half. Why? Because he worried too much.
Yeah, and I know it's
So,
hard. I mean, it's
yes,
easier
it is.
said than
It's
done.
very hard. Yeah.
But just think about it. If a person stresses, if we worry, if we fret,
Yeah.
does
Yeah.
that really change anything other than hurting ourselves? Really?
Exactly.
Like I say, it's easy to say, it's harder to actually do it. Like not to do it, I mean, sometimes.
Well, the human mind has a way of healing the body if you know how to tune into it. But if you're always negative, you're not going to tune into it. Try and meditate. Try and meditate and concentrate on what's ailing you and try and see what you can do to fix it without any doctor's help. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't.
Yeah, basically
We
do it.
meditate with the fish.
Meditate
There
with
are
the fish. There you go.
There we go. Meditate with the fish. There are what they call Shaolin monks who are capable of actually raising and lowering their body temperature just with their mind.
Your mind is a very, very powerful
Or-
thing, more than a person knows.
Exactly.
No matter what you, I guess, think of life and stuff, but it is because in my own experience, I might be in a lot of body pain, let's say, but in a very negative environment, and it felt more painful versus when I was into a positive environment. I was still in the same body pains. I didn't take anything for it, but somehow I felt better. And that's all in positivity and mindset is what it is.
Exactly. Yep.
Yep. Oh, here, Dragon Lover has it. Good. I like that. Not good to waste emotional energy on things you cannot change. Focus on what you can change. That's
Mhm.
Exactly. Yep. And she's exactly right.
and what you can't change.
Mhm.
Just I don't know, depending on the circumstance, stay away from it or stay positive, or it just kind of depends, on what it is.
Mhm.
But yeah, like I say though, a lot
Okay.
of geez,
Oh, we lost Dan. I wonder if he hit the wrong button.
or was it too much? Was it too much positivity for poor Dan? No, I'm just kidding.
He
I think
couldn't handle.
Dan, come
He
back.
couldn't handle all our positive energy. It
Dan,
overloaded
come
him.
back. You
yeah,
can blame
come
it all
back.
on Ron.
Yeah, I bet he just pushed the wrong button. I've done that before. It's so
Yeah.
easy to do.
We've all done that before. Push the wrong button. Oops.
Yep.
Yes.
And maybe again, it's like, oops. And then you're like, oops,
Yeah.
I did it again, kind of thing. Okay, what did CR say? I positively like the stream. As you can see, I'm being serious and not toying around. See, he's playing with words here.
Mm-hmm.
Too many
Look at
buttons on my
that.
laptop.
That's why we kind of figured you pushed the wrong button.
Yeah, we figured it was either that or too much positivity going on, but we figured it was the buttons. Yeah.
Oh no, I've only had one so far. I'm drinking Ron's favorite beer.
Oh, is that your favorite? Or are you being funny? Yep, that's what I thought.
Sorry. Hello.
No,
Hello.
that's not
Yeah.
my favorite beer.
He's being like a little bit sarcastic, possibly, huh?
Yes, I know. I know exactly what he's doing.
I'm fixing my laptop.
Oh, you are. Ooh. Okay.
Wow.
That's how bad that is.
It's warped.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
looks
why
a
is
little.
it warped?
I don't know. I
Overheated?
just saw it and I was like, oh, am I going to open my laptop?
It's almost like the battery overheated or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I was kind of
This
thinking this.
happened a week after I bought the computer.
Oh, I would have
Oh,
brought
Yeah.
it back.
wow.
That was fast. Wow.
Yeah.
That's not good.
That's not a good sign.
No.
No.
That's one thing I can say. This laptop is the first one I ever bought, and I've had good luck with it. So it's just, I got to get used to this little mouse pad and the little buttons beside it, and that's what I just hit. Because I was scrolling around and I hit the one button and it shut me down.
It's either that or you need bigger reading glasses.
Oh, is that what it is?
Okay. If you
Yes.
scroll up more, I put something in chat. I thought you would have laughed at it.
Oh, I
David
maybe
said
missed it. Okay.
Um.
Was it quite a bit up? Or where is it?
Yes, it was.
Okay. Well, I saw the spot. Okay, is it before or after where you said Ron and David, now I'm hungry?
It was before that.
Okay.
Wait, I'm gonna look for it. Yes.
Okay. I'm scrolling up here.
Hello, Dragon Lover.
All right, I'll be back in a minute. I got to run upstairs and use the facility, so I'll be right back.
All right, sounds good. I see where you said, "Hey, everyone, swim through that love button and swim that share." That one? No.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, that's cute. Okay. Yes, I did miss that one. That's cute. I'm sure you know how it is. A live stream, sometimes it's like, yeah, a person does miss comments. Sometimes, yeah, it does happen.
People
why you
told
have
me
a
there's this
co-host.
button on YouTube side where you can slow down your chat too.
Very
I still don't know
true.
how to do that.
Yeah, I don't think it's coming in too fast. It's just paying attention. I mean, it could come in very slow, and sometimes a person just misses it. So it's all good.
Yeah.
It's good.
9/11's leaving, going back to work.
Okay, 9/11. Thank you for being here.
Captain Jerk, hey, woo!
You said woohoo. Let me guess. The next thing he's gonna say is hi bye.
Yeah,
That's
he makes
usually
pit
his thing.
stops.
Bye,
Yeah.
Dispatch. Have a great day.
He spent a lot of time on the auction one last night. So
Oh, that's awesome. I hope that went well, the auction.
Yeah, I don't know. It went past my bedtime still.
Oh. Yes, we all have that, don't we? Sometimes we have bedtimes, which is a good thing. I got to get better on that myself again. Got a little
When
off
you
track.
get up at 5:30 every morning, you should be in bed by 10, right?
That probably be a very good idea. Yes.
Yeah, so you can function.
Yes.
Mind you, I
The-
work for myself, but still, I like to be on time.
Yes.
I couldn't stay for the auction. It made me cry too much.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. What they don't put up for auction made me cry.
Oh, okay.
Like what I told Donna, Anthony wasn't like a brother to me. He was like another father to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's hard. I know a lot of you, knew him a lot more than I did, because I pretty much just saw him at panels, right, and in streams. But even at that, he still felt like a family member, basically, however you want to put it. So when I heard that he passed away, that was really, really sad.
A good friend.
Yeah, and definitely missed.
And he
All right,
was
Put
what?
it this way, GoFish.
Hello, Captain Jerk.
You meet like fully talk to Anthony. It's like you knew him for years
Right?
in one day. Hi,
I can see
Captain.
that. Welcome back, Ron.
Thank
Welcome
you.
back.
Yes, I did have to stop off for the kitchen.
Oh, what did you get now?
A butter tart.
I got a butter tart.
Mm.
I don't know how many people here who love butter tarts, but these are good.
I don't know if I've had one.
My wife makes them homemade, and they're awesome.
So a butter, you said butter tart. So is it just a tart with butter in it? What's a butter
No.
tart?
You can have raisins. You can have raisins in it and some other stuff and brown sugar.
Oh, okay.
It's
So that's not like a
mixture.
generic term. Generic is butter tart, right?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
just call it a butter tart.
Well, let's get a highlight here. Let's see a close up of this yumminess.
Nice and
Okay.
juicy inside.
Oh my God.
If
Secret
you're on a
thing.
diet, it's a good buy.
Look at them. Okay,
If
it's
you're on a
good.
diet, it's a good, kiss your diet goodbye.
Yeah, your diet goes out the window with that one.
Oh, yeah, and so does your calorie rise, your sugar intake, everything.
Well, for a
If
very, very
you
long
want
walk.
a really good butter tart is when you got pecan nuts in it.
Oh, yummy.
Pecan nuts in here. Mm,
Ron
Really
just
good.
loves cookies.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Especially with food, right?
He won't
Yeah.
share them.
Butter tarts are very sweet, so you don't want to eat. You can only eat one. I wouldn't try and eat a whole package because you ain't gonna feel good afterwards.
No.
Oh,
You like
CR
a
has
sugar
to
high.
slip out.
There is
Yeah.
a lot of brown. There is a lot of brown sugar in it.
Mhm.
Oh, I bet there is.
Mm.
CR is going to stop at the kitchen like Ron now. See, you've inspired him to go and look what's in his kitchen, but he's got to slip out. So see you later. I hope you can come back. Otherwise, enjoy your day there, CR.
Have a nice day.
I've had those. They are awesome. Yes, they are awesome,
No, I'm
especially
sorry.
with pecan nuts in them.
I have not.
Captain Jerk, you like cooking. Try making them yourself. They're awesome, and they're not that hard.
Well, I've never had one, but maybe I'll have to attempt just to make one and see if I can do that. I don't know.
Go in the Dutch section of the recipe book, and you'll find the best ones.
Okay.
And remember, guys, just remember when you cook, the main ingredient is love.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. That is
yeah.
true.
Yeah.
That's why homemade foods are so good, right? There's a lot of
Mhm.
love put into it usually.
Wow.
Yeah.
I put a lot of love into my grilled chicken, especially
Yeah.
on the
Why do you
rotisserie.
think I don't write in or made a comment when you're grilling, Ron?
Yeah, very true.
Even to the point to where I told David, I cannot stand Ron right now.
Well,
What
speaking of
video did he put up?
yeah. Well, speaking of food, though, I'm gonna throw out every once in a while. I'm gonna throw out a trivia question because some of the people here seem to enjoy the trivia.
Mhm.
And you on panel and the people in the stream can participate. And I'll just wait, maybe, a minute or two or whatever, or, let everybody get an answer in and go from there. So I'll throw one out now, and the question is this. What was the first soft drink in space? So what soft drink was the first soft drink that they drank
Water.
in space?
Water.
Coca-Cola.
We shall.
I'm gonna say ginger ale.
Ooh, that's a good one. It's a good drink. Let's just wait a little bit and see what everybody says. Yeah. What is the first soft drink that they
Pepsi said Pepsi.
I see. Okay, so somebody said Pepsi, somebody said water, somebody said Coca-Cola,
I
right?
said Coca-Cola, yeah.
And Andrew's here. Hello, Andrew. You want to guess what kind of soft drink they had in space? What's the first
Hey.
one?
Hi, Andrew.
So they actually brought it up with them.
I guess so.
Well, I was gonna say because normally they don't do that. There's too much weight involved.
Yeah, I don't know. Apparently, they must have just wanted to try it.
Everybody's saying cola, but it's got to be a kind of cola, not just cola.
Yeah, was it Coca-Cola, or of course back in the day there was RC Cola too.
Oh, was there?
Oh, I remember
Yeah.
those.
And if you're in Canada, there was Cot Cola.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
COTT, Cot Cola.
interesting.
Yeah, that was the cheap version of Pepsi.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess I will give the answer now, and the answer actually is Coca-Cola.
Yes.
You cheated.
No, because I used to watch the moon launches. Come on.
Like, how can you cheat? They're not in the same room. Hello. And he didn't see my trivia questions I pulled up. So no.
I seen him peeking over like that.
Oh yeah.
And I am Canadian, so I know a lot of American history. So makes you wonder, boy, he's Canadian. How did you know about a lot of American history? Because we know a lot about you.
We know everything, and I mean everything.
Yeah, we know everything about you, and we still like you.
So yeah, so anybody that said like Coke or Coca-Cola, I suppose would be considered the correct one, right? So there you
I got
go.
a question for you. Do you know what that tastes like?
River
Yuckiness.
water.
It tastes like another because it's empty.
Oh.
I'll be right back.
All right, you go get something.
Hmm.
Well, you're partially right there, GoFish ASMR, I suppose, because like they said, there are other colas, I suppose. But
Yeah.
that might be what you were thinking when you typed that. I don't know.
Mhm.
So yes, Coca-Cola. Maria's Fun Times. Nice to see you here. She said, I first tried RC Cola when I was 4 years old. Until this day, I love it. Very nice.
We used to have RC Cola over here in Canada, and then when they stopped shipping it over and stopped making it, it's because basically RC Cola is something that was around for a while. Then Coca-Cola basically bought them out. This is what happened there and kind of pushed them out of the market.
Oh, is that what happened? Okay.
Pretty much, just like a lot of other pop companies. I don't know if Verner's is still around or not. We used to have Verner's ginger ale and everything over here. I haven't seen Verner's in a long time. So
Ah, nice. And take care, GoFish ASMR. And have a great day. Hello, Ken. Nice to see you here.
Hi, Ken. How are you? Good to see you,
Hey,
buddy.
Maria.
And later, GoFish SMR. So, catch you later.
Bye, SMR.
Yep. Have a good day.
Sorry, there's only one GoFish. I'm sorry.
I know it's kind of weird saying GoFish somebody else, but
Did you
Yep.
know that the Coke is actually made with more water than anything?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I
Sarah-
found that out last
Okay.
minute.
Sarah Ann says, I saw RC Cola in Walmart the other day. Well, maybe they're
Oh, that's cool. Maybe they're, I don't know, either it never went away or are they just bringing it back? Sometimes they do
Oh,
that, don't they? Don't they bring things back sometimes?
Yep. Whenever another company takes another company over, every once in a while they'll bring that old flavor back, but it's still not quite the same like it used to be.
The recipe changes, I think, a
There's
lot of the
always a change to it, yeah. So
And Ken, how are you feeling today? I hope you're not in too much pain.
Oh.
And how's
Hey, Rick Billy.
Oh,
I
Rick
have
Bailey.
I
Rick
have
Bailey,
something that
good
I
to,
can tease
good to
both of
see
you
you,
guys
brother.
with.
Tazzy.
Hey,
Tazzy's in
Taz.
there.
Yeah.
He's back.
What's that, Christy?
Wait, hold on. I'm getting up. Ouch.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
Because now, since Ron teased me with that, I totally forgot it was in my icebox.
Whoa.
I've been
Oh.
waiting for it, waiting for a day to eat it.
Mhm.
Now it's that day.
Oh, yay. There you go.
Well, don't tell me you found some Tiger Tail ice cream.
No, didn't
Oh.
find that yet.
Don't forget, Tiger Tail ice cream is only made in Canada.
Yep. Unless you're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
make it yourself, I don't think you're
Yeah.
gonna find it. Probably.
There you go.
Oh.
What is that?
Guava cake.
Is it really? Here, let me highlight you so
Oh,
see this
wow.
closer.
Yeah,
Ooh,
that's
that looks,
guava cake.
So what's
that
in lava
looks,
cake? That
yeah,
looks
that
good.
looks good.
Just guava, and then that's pretty much it.
Okay. So that's the flavor then and the stuff.
Yes, actual
Cool.
guava though.
Wow.
Yeah. So
That
now I'm
looks
gonna.
really yummy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can we
it
come over
is.
and have a taste now?
Yes, I'll make a whole cake for you guys too.
Hang
Oh,
on,
I
I'll
wish.
contact Air Canada and book a flight.
Yeah, I wish it was that easy. I'd be like there right now.
Yeah. That
Alright,
does look good.
this is for Ron and GoFish.
All right. Look at
You
Ron.
realize
Like, I can't watch. I can't watch.
you realize she's teasing us because of course I like to tease too. So yeah, all right,
Well, yeah,
payback time. Okay, I understand.
it is because it's yummy. See, you can
It
see how
does
yummy
look
it is. All
yummy
that
because
yumminess.
I wouldn't mind trying some of that. That
It's
looks
really
really good.
It's not even sweet either. It's just the right
Okay.
amount.
Yeah,
Oh.
because some cakes and stuff do get to be too sweet, right? So that's cool.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Taz T says that they've made this kind of cake before and have a video on their channel of making it. So
Oh,
Guava cake?
we'll have to
Yeah.
check that out.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll have to check that out and see. That's cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, because in different states there's different ways to make guava cake.
Okay.
Right.
So yeah, I wouldn't mind watching that too.
Yeah. So yeah, just keep that in mind, I guess, Afterwards, go to Jay's Taz T vids and vlogs and check it out.
Mhm.
Because that is pretty cool.
Usually when Anthony sees this, he goes, "I hope you choke on it." Oh,
That's true. Yeah, that's his comments, isn't it? You're right.
Yeah.
Well, he's
it.
been here. That's why years ago.
Mhm.
Oh, so he knows.
He
Right.
knows the local food.
Oh, that's gonna add to it. Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, but I need a moment because I can't watch her eat this cake anymore.
You need a moment. You're making him hungry.
Hey, Sally.
That's okay. That's all right. No problem.
That's funny. But that would be interesting to try, definitely.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't mind trying new desserts or new foods. I'll try anything once.
Yes, and to add to the time right now, I think I'm going to throw in another trivia question.
I didn't do it.
Bring it.
You didn't do it. Yes, you. No, I'm just kidding. No, you didn't do it.
You did everything.
Guilty.
The question is this: which is the only edible food that never goes bad? I mean, most people probably know this, but
Sure.
which is the only edible food that never goes bad?
A food or
Not-
an ingredient?
They refer to it as a food. I would almost call it an ingredient, but it is something edible, I guess you could say. It's an edible
Epic.
thing.
They said honey.
All right, so hi, awesome, Epic, and yeah, I see honey, water.
Water.
I mean, Dragon
Well,
no, who said that? Taz
Water,
T. Taz T
water
is just,
can go bad. So
yeah, Taz T is just copying Christy from the last one, I think. No, I don't know. I'm just funny.
Hello, awesome and epic. Good to see you. Yes, honey never goes bad.
actually, honey can crystallize, so it can go bad.
But crystallization doesn't make it bad.
Well, it makes it unusable.
I disagree with that, actually.
To a
They
point.
used to think that. Yeah, well, they used to think that it was bad, and actually, my mom at the time, that was great for her because she got a lot of honey for free or for very little because people thought it was bad. But all you gotta do, actually, if it crystallizes and you don't want it that way, you just heat it up and it's good to go again. So it's not actually bad.
Exactly. Once you put heat to it, the crystals start to melt again and goes back in.
Or you can leave it crystallized. It's yummy that way too.
Taz, we're just teasing. We're just doing fun and games.
Yeah. No, we're just having fun. You're good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at this. So awesome. Epic said found thousands of years old honey in Egypt that's still edible, and this is true.
Yeah.
So
honey
yes,
never goes bad.
I guess you all probably know that yes, honey is the answer. Honey is the one and only thing that can last forever, basically, and it doesn't go bad. Isn't that cool? That's really interesting. Because everything else is going to rot or go bad at some point, right? But they say honey doesn't. So I wonder if it matters though, because does it matter if it's heated? Is that going to go bad versus the honey that's raw? You know what I mean? Might be a difference there. I don't know.
I got a jar of raw honey on my table, so.
Oh, there you go.
But you have to be careful how much raw honey you eat too.
I eat it on toast.
Well, too much of anything is bad. It'll give you a stomach or something.
Yeah.
Later on today, I'm gonna make pickled mango.
Did you say pickled mango?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be interesting.
Oh, really good. Sorry, everybody was talking about honey, and that popped in my head for some goddamn reason.
That's okay. It's food related.
I've never had a bottle of maple syrup go bad either.
Oh, Taz T said that they have a bottle of honey and it has an expiration date. But you know what, Taz T? Band-Aids even have an expiration date. Like they have to do that, I think. Almost anything has an expiration date. Although I don't think we do.
Only if the honey's been pasteurized.
I don't know. I keep looking on the bottom of my foot when my time's up, and I still can't find the date.
We don't want to know that, I don't think. Because then we would worry and fret.
The reason why all the products that we buy have an expiration date is mandated by, both all governments. So you have to mandate this and health reasons and everything. Even potato chips have an expiry date on it. On your bag of potato chips, everything's got an expiry date.
Everything.
That's just the way everything is done business-wise nowadays, right?
Like what Awesome and Epic said, even water has expiration date.
Yep.
Yeah, bottled water.
Yes.
Go figure that one out.
Well, I guess the chemicals inside the bottle, it's the bottle itself. Maybe that's why.
This is plastic. It's in the it's plastic.
Yeah.
They put it in plastic bottles. And plastic right after any type of plastic that's right after manufacturing starts to break down.
Very true. I mean, if it was like in glass, it probably would last longer, but obviously that'd be more of a cost, so they'd put it in plastic, right? So
it's funny how glass is made out of sand.
Yeah, isn't that interesting? And who thought of this? Like who figured out, we take some sand and we can make glass. I mean, it's just so cool, isn't it? If you think about things like that. Like who came up with glass or
Yeah.
Or who decided to try all these different kinds of foods or herbs and found out, well, I don't think you should eat that one because Sally just tipped over, or whatever. It's like, ugh, I don't want to be the one to experiment that one.
Mm.
Did you ever think about that? Like, how did they figure out? Like, oh, that's poisonous. Definitely don't have that one.
Don't eat this because why? Because Fred's not moving anymore. He's just laying
Yep.
there.
Well, who thought of cutting a clam open and saying that hunk of snot looks delicious?
And that I still don't get, but yeah, you are correct on that.
Or oysters or whatever.
Either one, or even snails.
Yeah, any of these foods that people normally eat. I mean, there's
It's got to be the ones you see on
normal,
the big screen there at sporting events that go like this, and
Well, you're not supposed to chew the snail. You're supposed to put the snail in your mouth and swish it around and then swallow it whole. You're not supposed to chew it because if you chew it, you will never eat another one.
If you guys want to do oysters, throw it on the grill. Put some soy sauce inside, some Tabasco, and eat it from the grill inside the shell.
There you go.
It's good.
Mm.
I'll stick with my beef, thank you.
There you go.
Yeah, I like my shrimp, crabs, and lobster tail. So I like my crab legs.
I don't care for crustaceans.
I love Alaskan snow crab.
I know this is weird, but I know a lot of people boil their crabs. Do you boil yours, Ron?
Yes, that is the way to do it.
Try it with oil instead.
Now, and there's also another way of
and put soy inside.
Lobster tail is a little bit different to cook. You don't boil that long. You just do it for a few seconds, take it out, fold the tail out, and put it into a top grill, which is like a broiler, and just kind of slow and broil it, and it comes out really nice, especially when you have garlic butter to dip in too. Really good.
But yeah, try the oil one, Ron.
All right.
Put some soy sauce inside.
Mm-hmm.
It's good.
That's always good. It's always good to change it up, right? You never know. You might find a way you like better.
Yeah. The only thing I find it is real messy because you got to crack it open and you're like, okay, you're dripping all over the place.
Oh. Well, some foods are just messier foods to eat,
Well, exactly. Yeah.
Because even like something like spaghetti or sloppy joes, let's say, that can be kind of a sloppy mess, especially if you're trying to eat in front of people. You'd be like, oh, this is not a very...
Exactly what it's called.
That's what they call it, sloppy joes.
Even spaghetti can be messy. There's a lot of foods that can be messy. But yes.
Yeah, especially when you suck in the noodle through your mouth and all of a sudden you get whiplash and it's like spaghetti sauce all over your face.
Yeah, I've had that before. That's fun.
I was actually going to make something small and see if my mom would like it for dinner.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if I should make it now. Sorry.
Okay.
This cake is making me fall asleep.
Now I got to do 2 more things to the truck yet.
Yeah. And what's that?
Yeah, what's that?
The independent front wheel drive has to be. I need 2 new drive shafts with the boots.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to get it oil undercoated.
Oh, okay.
I got all that body work done. I might as well try and save it for a few more years.
Well, yeah.
It looks nice.
I would go with Crown because that's the best undercoating you can get. Is Crown.
Yes, and you know what else? They give you a free can.
Yeah.
Nice.
Exactly.
Like
then when you're done with it, can you recycle it?
It's great to use.
Okay.
Well, it's better than WD-40. WD-40, some people love. My wife's allergic to the smell, so.
Yeah.
But that stuff works great because it's a rust inhibitor and it also lubricates stuff. So.
Well, it's nice that you respect that of your wife. That she's, doesn't react well with that smell. That's good.
Well, no, they found that out at the place she used to work. They knew all about it, but somebody used it, sprayed some of the shopping cart wheels, and
Uh-oh.
my wife's cookies were all over the floor, and she was home for 3 days. So,
Oh, yeah.
and they knew
Oh.
about it, so they had to pay her for the time off.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, but still, just the way she reacted. Like I got the journey done there on Monday. Yeah, Monday. Got it all undercoated, so that's why I got the free can.
Oh,
Well,
nice.
well, it's just like like Windex has them. The blue stuff's got ammonia in it,
Yep.
right? And then you have Windex that looks like there's water in the bottle. That's ammonia free. So if someone is in the house who's allergic to ammonia,
Yep.
go buy the clear stuff because that won't bother them.
Yeah, very true.
Actually, you know what's better than Windex is vinegar and water.
Yes, I agree with that.
Oh yeah, yep.
Or even just water. If you have like the Norwex towels, they have kits for like windows and such, and all you need is water, and it's streak free and clean, and the fabric is actually antimicrobial.
Mm-hmm.
Teleport.
That's the boss calling.
Uh-oh. Yeah, so here, I'm going to ask another question, another trivial question.
All right.
The question is this. What country has the most natural lakes? What country has the most natural lakes?
Canada.
What do you think, Stream? Do you think they're correct? Is it Canada? Who has the most natural lakes? Like, I suppose a lot of other places then, other than this answer, is man-made then, huh?
Yeet.
Norway, they say.
Norway.
Norway.
So far, I'm hearing Canada and Norway.
Andrew says Canada.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you said Canada, and Christy said Canada, and Andrew said Canada, and Psycho said Norway. Good guesses.
We're all waiting patiently for the answer, and it's not.
I
Frank.
know. I'm waiting for. I'm letting them all have their guesses.
I know.
Because there is that gap between when we talk and when we see, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
One for France.
From Brazil. Captain Jerk says Brazil. You think Ron is trying to suggest something there, Christy?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Puppy Breath is saying Texas. Well, that's okay. That is a country all on its own, isn't it? There you go.
Well,
all right.
If you remember, compared for us as the United States, for other people, it's a country.
Yep. Yeah, I've heard people call it that before. But yes, you all are most of you are correct. It is Canada. Yes. That's kind of part of the reason why I picked the question, because hey, that's perfect. Canada. So yes. Oh. So yes, Canada is the answer. They have the most natural lakes. That's pretty cool.
Jay-Z, for people that doesn't live in the United States, they call it a country. Because, yeah.
It's a big state, So.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, GoFish. Canada is the only one that's technically not man-made.
Right. Yeah, because I know around me, and I know a lot of states here. There's a lot of man-made things, including lakes and bodies of water and stuff. So yeah.
All the lakes and rivers and ponds that we have around here were all made from the glaciers. We have here in London. We have what we call the two Pond Mills ponds, which are very deep, very, very deep. They were left over from the glacier age, and they're still here today.
I see.
So there's actually an underwater river that actually feeds them.
According to Captain Jerks, he says Texas is the only state that was its own country, and California was part of New Spain, and Hawaii was a kingdom. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So there you go. So if Texas was the only state that was its own country at some point, then that's probably why people still bring that up. Then not only is it big, but it actually was at one point.
Mm-hmm.
This is funny. Australia is imaginary.
Yeah, apparently Australia doesn't really exist, and they're all actors.
That's funny.
Well,
Okay, GoFish and Ron. Thank you guys for having me up.
Yeah,
I
well,
have
thank
to
you
start
so much.
cleaning my house.
Okay, well,
for
thank you
coming
for
up.
being up here. That was fun.
I'll
Take care,
be in
Christy.
touch though. See
All
you
right.
guys later.
Sounds great.
Bye.
Bye.
And if you don't believe me, just watch Crocodile Dundee.
Oh, okay.
Don't
There
forget,
you
he
go.
was Australian, and it's an imaginary country, and they're all actors.
Oh, well, welcome back, Ken. That happens. I know very well that technology doesn't always work. He
Nope.
said the phone suddenly stopped working, but it's working again. So he's back. Yay.
All right.
Well, I was thinking, but it's up to you since Dan is on the phone and, we're getting, wow, time has really flown already.
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering if you would mind like doing some drums, maybe. Do you have any new things you'd like to share, or even some old things on the drums?
Well, I do have one kit set up. I was working on a pattern. I could
Okay.
try that pattern out and see how it flows. But it's something I came up with today, so
That's
now I just-
fine. I love it. I love the idea, It's
now I
up to you, though.
Just have to remember that pattern.
Now we're putting you on the spot. And yes, I have to agree with Ken. Technology is great until it isn't. That is so true. It's wonderful. But you know how
Mhm.
stressful that is when it doesn't work? Oh, yes.
Yes, very stressful. Yes, I understand that quite well.
So,
All right.
yes.
What I'm going to do is flip my microphone and camera over, so I'll have to lose these, and then I'll flip to a different camera. I'm not going to worry about adjusting my green screen. It is what it is because I'm using two different types of cameras. So
Yeah, that's fine.
green screen with this camera works fine, but I'm not going to sit here and try to adjust it for the other green
No,
screen. So,
that's fine. And once you're kind of ready there, then and go and edit, then I will, highlight you so people can see you do your drum work.
I'll do probably a little bit of a practice, and when I give you the thumbs up.
Okay, perfect.
All right.
That's fine. That way you can find your pattern, maybe.
Okay.
So yeah, just obviously mute yourself, or I'll mute you, so you can have your practice then.
Yeah.
Right. So sounds good. And Ken, sounds good. You said you're in zero pain, and you're swinging from the rafters. What? I don't know if I believe you there, Ken. And if you believe that for a second, boy, I got a deal for you. Yeah, hard for me to believe that there, Ken. I think you might be in less pain, but I very much doubt it'd be no pain, knowing how things go for you. So we'll let him go and figure out his his beat and what he would like to do. And when he gives the thumbs up, then I will highlight him in doing his drums. In the meantime, let's see what's going on here in the chat. Okay,
I am
talk
back.
And Dan is back. Hey, now
Yay, woo, bye, Christy. So he was waving.
yeah, I bet she saw you. I saw you too.
She's
Yep.
a sweetheart, that girl.
Yes, she is. Definitely. But yes, as you probably heard, Ron's kind of getting his figuring out his drums he was doing today. He had a pattern, I guess, he was doing earlier. So he's trying to figure that out for a little bit, and once he puts his thumbs up, then I'm supposed to... Oh, there's the thumbs up. All right, so we're going to listen to some drums, okay?
All right, highlight them.
And we'll just mute. Sounded very, very nice. I'm assuming everybody is enjoying. Are you enjoying there, Dan?
Was bebopping. Can you see my head bopping?
Yeah. Whoops. Oh, that's funny. It happens, though, doesn't it? He lost his stick. You know, some people lose their marbles, but he just loses his sticks, apparently.
Well, he shouldn't be playing with a stick so much.
Yeah. You know. Yes.
I heard that.
What, that you're losing your marbles? I mean, your sticks?
Well, it is what it is. I lost my marble, my sticks, and everything else. Okay,
Nah, that's all.
there you go.
You're
At least I was playing with one hand.
That was impressive. Like, hey, it was still sounding really good, actually, even with one hand. That's awesome.
Yeah, see, lose a stick, and you look at it and you go, "Well, I still got one stick going."
What are you practicing to take over for Def Leppard's drummer?
Nope.
He's one-handed.
Oh yeah, but he plays with his feet too. Don't forget.
Yeah, I know, but as far as strumming, he's one-handed after that bike accident.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Well, I hope everybody enjoyed what I was doing on the drums before I lost the drumstick. But
I still enjoyed it, even after you lost your drumstick. It was all good.
as you can see, my speed is slowly coming back.
Yes.
Well, that's why you lost your drumstick.
Yeah. Oh, here, Ken really wants you to see this. That was really impressive and sounded great. But if Ron can read the chat, it was terrible. Look, Ron. He says. He said that earlier, but he had to put it again just to make sure you.
Yeah, I know
that. You know, all in fun.
Because that's because Ken can't play a tune, even when he passes wind. He still can't play that.
Well, do we know this? How would you know this?
He was told.
I've heard it.
He was told. Oh, you've heard.
I've heard it. This doesn't sound good. It's a D flat.
It's D flat. That can happen. Anyways. Here's
There
a
we
funny
go.
trivial question I would like to ask. In the state of Georgia, it's illegal to eat what with a fork?
Watermelon.
In the state of Georgia, it's illegal to eat what with a fork?
Watermelon.
So Dan says watermelon. And anybody can guess on this. So, Ron, you can guess, and anybody else in the chat can guess also. So far, watermelon is a guess thus far.
I would have to say ribs.
Okay, so far we have watermelon and ribs.
Yep.
Ken says soup. Cassie says rice. Puppy Breath agrees. She said ribs.
Yeah. Or
Mashed potatoes.
Chicken legs.
Chicken legs.
Chicken legs and wings. There you go.
Right, that'd be a little interesting to try to eat that with a fork, but maybe some do.
Yeah.
Sorry, Captain, I was wrong. I thought he was on a bike.
Oh, the drummer. Oh, okay.
I've been corrected. That's never happened to me before.
And Andrew says fried chicken. So we got rice, ribs, mashed potatoes, fried chicken, watermelon.
Ribs and chicken is actually a finger food. Right?
That's why they call them chicken nuggets from McDonald's.
Yeah, but chicken period or ribs you eat with your hands. It's finger food. Watermelon you eat with your hands.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, normally I have eaten watermelon with a fork. I mean, it depends on what you do. Like, have you ever okay, this is how and this is why. I've either done it where I just cut like part of the watermelon, so you almost have like a watermelon bowl on one end, right? And then you just eat it with a fork. Or I've cut out a whole slice out of like the middle of the watermelon and then put it on a plate, and then you just eat it with a fork that way too. Otherwise, yes, normally you would just make
Well, I've eaten it with a fork many times because I always had a little pet beside me always wanting a treat, so I'd take a scoop and then feed her a scoop and take a scoop.
And somebody else said frozen yogurt. Okay, so I will tell you the answer. And actually, one of the people here has the answer correct.
Well, it ain't me.
The answer is fried chicken.
Chicken.
Yeah, fried chicken.
KFC.
Yeah, I guess. In the state of Georgia, it's supposedly illegal to eat with a fork.
It's finger licking good, that's why.
Well, no, KFC used to be finger looking good, but not anymore because Popeyes is a lot better than KFC.
Oh, well, according to you.
We don't have a Popeyes, so.
You won't get me to agree to that with the restaurant they have here.
Oh, is it not good?
Neither one of them are worth a crap.
Well, the restaurants here are really good, so.
Maybe it's not very tasty. Is it too greasy, or what's wrong with them?
Okay, Kentucky Fried Chicken is completely nothing but grease.
Right, kind of wonder.
Popeyes is all dried out, and you can use it for a doorstop. That's pretty much what they're.
So it's not maybe as greasy, but then it's dry.
Yeah, it's the opposite of Kentucky Fried. Yeah, the best chicken here is from Pizza Ranch.
Oh yes, Pizza Ranch does have good chicken. We have a Pizza Ranch here too.
Oh yeah, we haven't got a Pizza Ranch because we have Kentucky Fried Chicken, or we have Popeyes, and our Kentucky Fried Chicken here. Our Popeyes is great.
I am very happy for you, Ron. I am glad you have a good one there, but they're not always good everywhere.
Oh yes, I know.
But my favorite.
Neither is every KFC either.
My favorite kind of chicken in the world is stuff you make on the grill at home.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I like my own chicken because
ain't nothing like homemade chicken.
Because you can do exactly what you want to it then.
That's right. My favorite seasoning on that is called Kickin' Chicken.
Okay. I don't think I've had that, but it sounds good.
It's got just a little zing to it, but not a lot. It's enough. It's mild enough where my wife that can hardly handle pepper.
Wow. Okay. Yep.
It's got a little bit of zing to it.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's probably got a multitude of different types of spices all mixed.
Oh
in
yeah.
It's, yeah.
It's got salt, pepper, onion,
Mm-hmm.
cayenne. Trying to think. Man, my eyes are messed up today.
Oh.
Oh, so bad. They burn so bad.
Oh, that's annoying. I have had something like that before.
Did you not get enough sleep?
Oh no! Trust me, I got plenty of sleep, and I woke up and couldn't open my left eye. I had to put a warm washcloth on it to be able to open it.
Yeah, that's no fun.
Yeah, I've had that happen many times before. Yeah, it's no fun.
And both of them were just completely bloodshot, like I got eyes full of sand, is what they feel like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's definitely no fun.
Puppy breath. That's
excuse me.
Oh, what was the answer to that?
Fried chicken. Fried chicken.
Oh, I didn't think of that because I've seen people actually eat soup with a fork, and I'm like, put your face in it.
Right.
I've actually watched somebody eat a sandwich with a fork, a knife and a fork.
Really?
Like, no, go home. Go home. You're making an embarrassment of yourself. Go home. They're doing this in the middle of a restaurant, and they're eating it with a knife and a fork.
They're trying to be prim and proper, apparently. But yes, the answer to that was actually fried chicken. That's supposedly illegal to do, which is silly. I mean, you'd think you could just eat your food however you want. So I don't know, but
I know, but it's
a
sandwich is literally made to be held in your hands.
I was referring to the chicken, but you're correct. A sandwich, that doesn't make sense at all.
That was actually invented to be a handheld thing. That's what it was, you know what I mean? Because they were taking a hamburger was made so that you could take a meatball and put it in bread.
Yes.
And put other toppings with it to make a take and go sandwich.
Oh, okay. Yep.
One of the original stories, so-called, for a burger, how it was invented, was that a guy says, "Can you put that on a bun for me?" And the chef got so mad he took the meatballs that he was cooking on the grill and smashed it and put it on the burger for him, or put it on
wow!
And it was I forget what they're called. They're the specific name for them. What do we call them? Butter biscuits? No. The small square ones.
Like a bun.
A lot of people make them homemade.
Oh, tea biscuit.
Croissants? No.
Croissants are like
it's a bun.
Yeah.
It's a small bun.
It's a bun that's square, something like an Italian bread, but they call them biscuits. I don't
know. Some people call them biscuits, yeah. But the ones we call biscuits actually are flaky in between. But the ones that are buns are the ones that they used to use for the original burgers. Now they use it for sliders.
Okay.
I remember what that bun's actually called. Now you use it for a slider.
I still can't figure out why they call a beef burger a hamburger when it's not ham.
Yeah, I know, right?
That is a silly one, right? Hamburger. Okay.
Well, maybe back in the day it was called a hamburger.
The hamburger was actually supposedly the name of it come from the city in Germany, Hamburger.
Oh, like where it was supposedly came from, right? Yeah, I think I remember hearing this. You're
There's
correct.
a city named Hamburger in Germany.
Right.
Is it Germany or something? I think it's Germany.
Hi, B Wizzle. Nice to see you here. Yeah, I don't know.
B Wizzle, what's going on? No, I think the last it's.
Hey, B Wizzle.
Hamburg.
Andrew is back.
Yeah, Hamburg.
It's back. Hamburg. Okay.
Andrew was wondering if I got my truck figured out. It's back.
Oh yeah, it's back. So Hamburg, and they just put the ER at the end to make it a little longer, apparently. I'm going to have a Hamburg. No, I'm going to have a hamburger. Add a little more to it.
Well, what about that Christmas show where the Hamburger Burgermeister, or whatever his name was?
Mm-hmm.
That was against Christmas.
Oh, okay.
Hamburger Burgermeister, something like that. It was a guy that he was in charge of his whole town, and he was against Christmas. No Christmas for nobody.
Okay. I will be right back. Okay.
Dan's making me thirsty
All
for
right.
a beer.
That's good to know.
Can you grab me a beer on your way back, Fishy?
I will look. I'll be right back.
All right, thanks.
Okay.
Dan's making me thirsty for a doggone beer.
Well, so are we.
That's where you go buy a 12-pack and the doggone thing lasts you a month, maybe more. That's what I've been doing.
I buy a 28.
If I even drink it that fast.
Yeah,
Seems like I crave a beer. I crave a beer, and I feel like I'm going to have like 5, 6 of them. I'm just going to pound them down. I drink one, and I'm like, done.
Yeah.
I just don't want them anymore. I just don't have any interest anymore.
Well, that's a good thing. You can't get that.
I know my belly says it's probably a good thing.
I've had a few non-alcoholic beers that actually taste like a real beer, but there's no alcohol in it.
They say there's no alcohol, but the only way they can have it that close of a taste is with a little bit of alcohol. It's got like 0.5 or something in it.
It's a 0.5%. It's a 0.5%.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yep.
Yeah, it's not enough to affect you.
So that'd be 0.5 then.
Yep, 0.5%. That makes it legal to sell anywhere.
Tell that to the old lady that was in the news years ago. They got arrested for a DUI.
Oh.
Little old lady drove to town. She was drinking nothing but near beer. she blew over a point. What is it? A
0.08.
What's the legal limit? 0.08 or something?
Yeah, something like that. 0.08.
Yeah, she just a little bit over, so they arrested her for a DUI.
Yeah.
There's no way I could be drunk. I was drinking near beer.
Yeah, how many?
They had to show her that there was alcohol in it. How many did you actually drink, ma'am?
Exactly.
Well, we drank 2 cases already, and I'm on the way to the store to get more.
That's why.
Yeah, that explains it.
Yep.
Anyways, Mr. Echo, how you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for tuning in.
The name Psycho.
Yeah, Psycho, I don't know. It's just people that are alcoholics and they don't realize that they just drink beer for the drinking beer instead of pop, So you give them one.
Well, saying that's the way I used to be back in the day. But then it became cheaper to go buy them high-octane beers so that it'd do the job, the 8.0 beers.
Right.
Well, GoFish will be back. She's off doing things. She'll be back in a minute, so.
She's off grabbing me a beer.
All right.
Psycho, going off that same type of thinking there, why would you drink a beer without alcohol in it? Okay? My thinking back in the day was, how the hell can you stop at 1 or 2? What the hell's wrong with you? It didn't make sense to me.
That was like I said. Beer tastes like another.
It tastes like another.
Sometimes it doesn't.
And I did not find any beverage for you. Sorry there, Ken. I just have grape juice. Want some grape
After
juice?
fire you can no longer be the chef.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
You can't be the bartender. You're still allowed to be my chef.
Oh, okay.
No, you just fired the chef, so there you go.
No, he
Hey, Ron, this is between me and the fish, right?
There you go.
Yeah, but I'm the chef, though.
I didn't say Chef Boyardee. I said the chef.
I don't make Chef Boyardee. Sorry.
Oh, that's funny. I see Mr. Echo is in the house, and
Yep.
Jen, I am doing good. Thank you for asking.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, having a good day. Just a busy day.
good day, busy day.
Add some
It's a
rum
nice,
to the grape juice.
it's a nice
Actually,
sunny
I'm not
day
a big
outside.
fan of rum, but
Nope, I
Yeah.
can't drink rum. I get a 3-day headache if I have a glass of rum.
that's pretty much what it
Mm.
does to me, man. It just lingers forever.
Mhm.
Yep.
Even when I was a heavy drinker, I just could not drink that.
But when I was younger, what I found out was great for a hangover: tequila and chocolate milk first thing in the morning.
Oh, weird. Really?
Yep, worked great. Hangover gone.
That's
That's
a
a
good
little-
way to
that's-
think about it, Captain.
That's a little weird, but I guess whatever floats your boat. I guess.
Whatever helps, I would say. That'd be the big
Work.
thing. Mm-hmm.
It got me to work.
Big guy. Well, there you go.
That would just make me tread on dangerous water. Drinking that near beer.
Oh,
Mm.
Nope.
No idea.
yeah, that's right, Captain.
How is
Yeah.
Susan doing today there, Ken?
She's pretty good. She forgot to schedule herself for DoorDash today, but that's fine. She just took another day off.
Oh.
Day off.
Oops.
She scheduled her day off.
You're supposed to schedule the day before.
Yep.
Okay.
Otherwise, you're handed nothing but the garbage ones. Oh, I'll give you a $3 tip if you drive 40 miles.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's going to cost me more than fuel.
Oh, yeah, trust me, she knows. There's some of these places she goes out in the middle of BFE and they don't tip worth a crap. And then the next one, you drive 6 blocks and they give a $30 tip. You know,
Oh, puppy breath.
Yeah, take care, Puppy Breath.
All right,
Thanks for
Puppy
being
Breath.
here.
Have a good one. Thanks for coming by.
Glad you enjoyed it.
So,
Yeah, have a good rest of your time at work. Gonna get back to work. Or doing whatever you're doing. Work.
Lunch break's over.
Yeah, be it work or housework. I guess I don't know what kind of work, but whatever kind. I hope it goes well.
yeah,
My boss said I could sit here and have a few beers. So
Oh.
You're the boss, right?
yeah.
I would
My
like
work
to
called
be.
me up and wanted to know what was going on. So I haven't heard from the doctor. I called the doctor and left a message. I haven't got a phone call back yet. So
You might need to call them again. Be a pesty. They say don't they say something? There's some kind of saying out there, but basically, if you're a little bit squeaky and noisy, they might get back to you, right?
Squeaky wheel gets the
they were
grease.
supposed
There
to
we go.
call me after a month and a half. We'll call you in for an appointment and you can see your heart surgeon. Then we decide it's been over 2 months.
So just pester them.
Yeah, but my
Yeah,
unemployment,
good thing for that
is
Canadian
slowly.
Karen,
It's slowly, but my medical benefits, which we call unemployment anyways, is running out.
Yeah,
Is
so
that
pester
right?
them.
Running out of time. It runs out at the end of this month.
Oh,
Yeah, so I'm kind of anxious to get back to work, and
Yeah, I can understand that.
if I can sit here and play drums, I can go back to work.
well, yeah, that makes sense.
Right?
Your employer, well, yeah, but playing the drums, you only did it for like 10 minutes. Going back
It
to
don't
work,
matter.
8 hours.
It still gets the blood flowing, the heart pumping, and the lungs working.
Well, if they make you back up some more B trains, that'll get your heart pumping.
Oh, this is true. I know what you're talking about there, Dan.
No, that just gets me mad.
That's right.
Yeah, it's gonna make your heart pump some more because you're mad. That's his point.
And it gets me all frustrated.
Yeah.
Well, then you got to worry about the high blood pressure.
Yeah. Then the
Which I don't have.
Yeah, you will after you get mad.
don't get mad. It won't change the scenario. Kind of like we were talking earlier, right? Easier said than
Don't
done.
get mad,
Be
get
mad.
glad.
Yes, I
Be
know.
glad. There you go.
We don't need Ron
And yes,
blowing
B
his
trains are a real pain to back up.
Yes,
Yeah.
they are.
So,
A trains are worse.
and everybody in the chat's going and or sitting there scratching their heads, going, "What's a B train?" Okay, a B train is two short little trailers, which are about 30 feet long. We call them pups, and they're attached to each other, attached to a
Pup
truck.
trailers.
And one goes in the opposite direction, the other one goes in the other direction. And then your truck's got to go in the same direction as the end trailer, so you got to basically snake your way around. So you basically going back and forth, like trying to back these things up. And sometimes they don't cooperate because your end trailer is going somewhere where you don't want it to go.
Mm-hmm.
Or the trailer right behind the truck is going somewhere where you don't want it to go.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
buddy Bob used to run.
Yeah.
What'd you call them? Tandems.
Yeah, they're called tandems or trains.
Yeah, he used to drive for the Pepsi company
Mm-hmm.
and deliver to Sioux Falls from another state.
Mm-hmm.
So it was the big haul, and he would haul it in, and then they'd take his truck, tear it apart, put it in the smaller trucks that were for in town,
Yeah.
and then deliver.
Yeah, so they broke the trains apart in order to get them in the door in order to unload them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see.
Okay, the trains that I'm dealing with are loaded with drywall. They're flatbed trailers with rollback tarps, and you don't have to disconnect them. The last time I disconnected one, and I said to the guys, I said, look how far back the landing gear is from the nose of that trailer. They're going, well, that's
Yeah.
quite a gap. Please load it from the back end forward.
Mhm.
They didn't listen. They loaded it from the front end, and the guy was flagging me down, and I already had a trailer attached to me, moving it. He's going, that trailer is on almost on his nose. I'm going, what do you mean? I said, don't tell me. Please tell me you did not load that from the front to the back. Well, that's how we're used. I asked you to load it from the back to the front.
Uh-oh.
Wait in the back.
How do you even do that, Ron? And that's not a smart ass question. How do you do that? How do you load it from the back to the front?
It's a flatbed. You can load
It's a
it from the
flatbed
back.
trailer.
A
You can-
flatbed. You can load
Oh,
it you want.
I
Yeah.
see. You're thinking
Yeah, you
of
can start in the middle if you wanted to do a flatbed.
right. The
I guess.
enclosed one would be hard. That'd be like impossible, right?
Well,
But yeah.
So I said, and I got out of the truck and I walked inside the bay. I'm looking at the trailers like this. Right. Okay, the back wheels are off the ground. The landing gear, nothing's quite done. I'm thinking, boy, I hope I can get underneath that. I told the boys, I said, look, get your forks tilted in there and try and take some in order to get this trailer back down so I can get under it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the landing gear, and it puts a lot of stress. Don't forget, the landing gear was aluminum, so I can just imagine,
Dude, you can
it's
bend them and then fold it right in
it's
half.
bending, yeah, and it drops to his nose, and yeah,
Or as my
and right
grandpa
after
would
I
have said,
said,
half and two.
yeah, and then yeah, but
Hey,
the funny
Marcel.
thing is, the night supervisor in the plant was giving me problems because I couldn't. I said, look, I'm not used to backing these. I'm not really trained on these kind of trailers. Okay. You need to call this company and tell them to stop bringing these trailers down here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we're dealing with 53 footers, and all of a sudden now you want us to deal with a set of trains which are real difficult to back up, and you want us inside this plant. Okay?
Yeah,
He goes, well, you never had problems before. I said, remember the other bay we drove in? He says, yeah. And then we drove out the other door on the other side.
That's a heck of a difference.
Big difference, because don't forget, you all decided one door and everything backed in.
Right.
Yep.
So
Yeah, that
And that's why my buddy
This
Bob
ain't-
in
this
Sioux
ain't my
Falls-
fault when I gave specific instructions. Load it from the back to the front.
But that's the way my buddy in Sioux Falls did that. Was drove into the shop. They
Yeah.
took it off the truck, and then he drove it back out the back of the shop to go and get a new load.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The only thing holding the trailer up was the legs. Everything
That's
else
not
was
good, man.
it was like it was supposed to sit like this, and it was like this. So we have the landing gear in the nose. The landing gear sits back here. So there's a landing gear holding the trailer up like this. The back wheels are off the ground.
How did they even get it that far where they didn't even notice? And after it started getting light in the rear end, why didn't they just throw something there to hold it down? Durr. Just a thought. You know,
There's nothing there.
I don't know. Maybe I'm new here. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. I don't know.
Well, I got underneath the trailer and okay, got them to finish loading it, and then I have to drop the trailer and then reattach the trains back together, put the thing back together.
Yep.
And I'm thinking to myself, boy, I
They just
really
cost you a lot of work because they wouldn't listen.
I sure hope when I drop the landing gear and I pull out, the trailer doesn't decide it's going to do one of these things again. But it didn't. I kind of pulled out, let the air out, dropped my suspension until there's this much of a gap, pulled forward a bit, stopped the truck,
started going,
stopped the truck, sat there for 10 minutes watching the trailer, seeing if it's going to move. Okay, it's not moving. All right. Didn't take me long to hook onto the other trailer and back into that one and reattach it.
Oh, okay.
So
that sounds complicated. But yeah, don't get high blood pressure over it, though. That's not worth it.
And ever since then, I thought, well, they want me to back things in. I'm going to drive the trains in this time, and I'll back them out. And that's exactly what I did. They didn't like it. Why are you driving them in? It's easier for me to drive them in than it is for me to back them in because I have to back up a hill. Okay.
Oh, that would add to it.
Which makes your trailer want to go to the side.
Plus, I'm
Even
dealing.
If you only have one behind you, that trailer wants to turn downhill.
Plus, I'm dealing with an automatic truck, so if I give it too much fuel, the truck tends to want to take off on you. If I had a truck with a clutch, I could probably control it.
The clutch.
Exactly. But because I have to have one foot on the brake and the other one on the clutch.
I was going to say race car driving there, buddy.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, automatic trucks are no picnic to back up because as soon as you give it the slightest little tap on the fuel pedal, the truck wants to go. Basically, takes off on you. It lunges.
Well, Taz, take care. Enjoy your dinner.
All right, Taz, later. Have a good dinner. Catch you later. Thank you very much. So that's why I drive them in. They hated it when I drove them in. I said, I don't care.
Well, there you go.
I said, I'm the captain of the ship. They're going, yeah, that's right. It's I don't work for you. I work for you.
Ken puts a 3. What does 3 mean, Ken?
I work for the company.
I wish not to comment.
You funny.
So
a 1 means yes, a 2 means no, and a 3 means wish not to get involved.
Okay.
All right. Well, looks like we're at that time again.
We are, and you know what? I am going to put one more, like a question, like a trivial question, into the chat. That way, even though I'm ending, people can still put their answers in even afterwards for this last trivial question. So, but before I do that, I want to thank everybody for being here. And I know it's easier said than done, but try not to stress, especially in this time, in this age, with everything going on. Try to look for the positives, no matter how small they may seem. Still look for them, and try to smile every day and just enjoy life as best as you can.
My wife.
Yeah, there you go, Ken.
Don't get hurt, and I tell her, "You're not the boss of me."
You try? Oh yeah. No. Well, at least Ken was doing it with those fingers to help him make
You're
smile.
supposed to hold your smile up with the middle finger, I think. I'm not sure.
No. Oh, with a stick. Where's your other drumstick? Did you still lose it?
I can give you a pair of these, and you can go like this.
Well, see, earlier, Ken, if you weren't, you were here and he was drumming, weren't you? He was, losing his stick, his marbles, and everything.
Yeah, I was losing everything.
Yes, it sounded great until Ron read the chat, and then it sounded terrible.
Yeah, Ron lost his stick and his marble.
If I didn't pick on Ron would be like, Ken, you okay? Are you all right?
Yeah.
That's very, very true. So, yes, everybody, I'm putting in a trivial answer, even though I will be ending now, and you can still put it in the chat to what your answer is. So, thank you to everybody for being here.
Thank you,
and there's
for showing up. Hello, Susan. Good to see
Hey,
you.
Dan.
Hey, Mama.
Just in time for the shutdown, Susan.
Yeah, well,
But
yeah.
we will be
That's okay.
firing up in about 6 more minutes on my channel. So
Exactly. So, yep, if anybody would like to still chat and enjoy
mhm.
everybody's company, I guess, just, go to Toyman's Bar and Grill very
Wow,
soon, in about 5 minutes. So, take care, everybody, and thank you for being here.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.